You can't lose if you don't quit. There is people doing better than you. You're looking at others, you're comparing yourself to others, and you're thinking, shit, I wish I was in their position. However, they have been doing everything you're doing. They have just been doing it for longer. That is what you need to realize. Time in the market is better than timing the market. There is no certain time period where you can just think, okay, I'm going to switch from being a standard normal person to becoming a multi-millionaire and this massive successful person. It's not just a quick flip of the switch like that. It is a long process of a lot of trial and error. Now, this is why I say you cannot lose if you don't quit. Because when you are sticking at something great, when you are optimized for success as a person, and you're relentlessly going for one thing and one thing only, and that is for you to become successful, success is inevitable. You have to make sure that you are staying on that path of success rather than choosing the alternative option, which is quitting. That shouldn't ever come to your mind on your way to the top. You can never, ever, ever let it slip into your mind because that creates doubt. And when you have doubt, when you are thinking, when you are running a business, when you are trying to become the best version of yourself, and you're doing that with doubt in your head, you will fail. It's like when you're walking into a fight. You've probably seen a lot of fight or heard a lot of fighters say this. They have no ounce of losing in their mind. Whenever they're about to fight, they have no ounce of loss. And you need to carry that within you in terms of success. I believe I can never lose. That is not a reality. I cannot see that. It just doesn't work. That's how you have to operate. Because when that happens, why would you quit when you can't lose? There's only one direction, which is win and win. There is no such thing as losing. There is no such thing as quitting. Yes, it could take longer. Yes, it could take 6 months. Yes, it could take a year, 5 years, 10 years. But then you are still always going to be getting the same result, which is success, which is being the best version of yourself, which is your future families being financially free, which is your wife, your husband, your kids being stable, mentally, physically, emotionally, which is you having freedom, in having time freedom, in having location freedom, and in having financial freedom. We all want it. Everyone who's watching, you clicked on this video for a reason. Everyone wants success, and everyone can have it. Success is within everyone. There isn't just a select few who can be successful. Everyone has the potential to be successful. Everyone has the potential to become that dream person. Everyone has the potential to become who you look up to. If I was to ask you, who do you look up to? And who would you say you want to be like? You have the possibility in being that, or even being better, because the sky is the limit. So I feel like we live in a time where anything is possible. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know what opportunity is around the corner. You don't know what live event or life event is around the corner. We're apparently going into World War III. There's the new hantavirus which is coming out. Sometimes I myself can't even keep up. However, this is all noise at the end of the day. I'd rather just keep working on myself and becoming the best version of myself, because there is a lot of distractions. Yes, the virus is a very real thing. Yes, world wars are very real things. However, at the end of the day, we have no control over it. We are just a small little piece of a massive, massive thing. And if you're zooming out, looking how big the universe is, we're just a tiny rock, so it doesn't really matter. Just keep focusing on you. This is why I always believe in aiming high as well. We are just a tiny little piece of rock in the space. Aim high. What do you have to lose? Your friends might say anything. Your girlfriend might, or your boyfriend might think you're worthless. Your family, your parents might want you to stay working a traditional job and being in university. You've got to work for yourself. You set up your future self. Everything that's happened to you as of this point in your lifetime is meant for you because you chose it. Everything starts within you, how your mind operates, how your mindset is framed to be. And you could rewire yourself to become the best version of yourself, to become the most successful version of yourself. Success isn't just one thing, which is people assume just finances. Success is everything. when it comes to your physique, when it comes to your mentality, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your mannerisms, when it comes to your character, when it comes to your persona, when it comes to finances. Like, success is everything. You have to be sevens all around rather than just exceptional in one field of life. And the best thing about it is you can. Literally, you can. If you don't quit. You have one non-negotiable, which is do not quit. Your time will come. It is just that you gotta keep going. Everyone who's made it, everyone who you see is successful, didn't quit. Because they stayed working long enough, regardless of the outcome. I used to run a marketing agency. It took me 6 months to land my first client. Imagine I quit after 5 months and I didn't land the client. I wouldn't have got that entire experience. I wouldn't have got the experience of me actually running ads and improving my skill set in that space. Like, everything happens for a reason and your time will come. You just have to keep going, non-stop. Because we do live in a competitive environment. Everyone is out there for themselves. And this is one of the reasons why I made Control Society. It is hard to find like-minded individuals who would give you proper advice, proper and genuine advice, in regardless of whatever business you're trying to grow, in regardless of whatever job you're trying to get into, in regardless in how you're studying or whatever you're doing in terms of your life passion. Optimizing yourself for success is number one. In order to achieve success in any field, you have to go through that stage of self-development. You have to learn how the mind works. You have to learn basic psychology. You have to learn how to stay disciplined and focused. You have to learn the best routines and how to stay in it. You have to learn how to rewire your brain and get rid of bad habits. Like, these are small things which are overlooked. People just chase the numbers and think they could hit from earning nothing to earning 10, 20, 30k a month. It is not the case. It all starts within you. You have to change you as a person first, and then rewards will come. But the number one thing is always to not quit. Your breakthrough is around the corner. Whether that corner could be a year, 2 years, or 3 years, it is coming. It is a marathon, not a sprint. You just have to stick through it and keep going. The beauty of it is, imagine when you have made it. Imagine when you're sitting in the car you want. Imagine when you're sitting in that Lamborghini, that Bugatti, that Rolls Royce, when your family is just secured, your wife or your husband is happy, your kids are smiling, healthy, in private school or in a secure. Imagine that feeling. That is priceless. That is when you've done your duty. You've came and you've conquered and you're sitting on your empire. I feel like when you are at that stage in life, you will look back at these times where you're thinking, thank God I didn't quit. Thank God I watched this video from Jag and he told me not to quit, and I didn't. I stuck through. It's a real thing though, because there are small things which give you that push. For me, seeing positive feedback from members inside a Control Society gave me that massive push in terms of pursuing my passion. I like to help people. I've been considered rich and I've lost everything. And what truly gives me the buzz is when people say, Jag's impact on my life has been nothing but good and he's helped me so much. That is priceless to me. And I've seen it and heard it a lot, and I just want to fulfill that and keep going. This is one of the reasons why I made Control Society, to make sure people fulfill their potential. Everyone is on this path to become the best version of themselves, and this is an all-in-one hub in where you learn that and you go through that journey. You are surrounded by people who are in the same field and position as you. You have some people who are just starting off, and you have some people who are experts in the field. And the beauty of it is everyone's trying to help each other because there is enough for everyone. I want you to succeed. I want myself to succeed. I feel like if you do good, you receive good as well. That's how the universe works. God is always watching. So that is one of the main reasons why I made Control Society. I like to help people. And if you are interested, there is a link in my bio. I do have a 7-day free trial on at the moment. You will learn, you will become the best version of yourself, and you will grow. You will connect. This could be the life-changing moment for you in terms of shifting your perspective, shifting your trajectory of life to becoming the best version of you. And on that note, Remember this: you cannot lose if you don't quit.